Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to box number 2 out of 4 of my 200-pound bulk mystery random clothing from ThredUp. If you watched part 1, then you already know the details. I will quickly summarize. They had a 30% off sale. This is usually $400. I paid $280, but I had a $120 something credit. And I ended up paying $201 out of pocket, but I had actually been saving up my PayPal funds from List Perfectly referrals and all of that. So I actually spent $0 out of pocket, which is the only reason I decided to order one. I said I was gonna wait for a sale anyway, because the ones I have watched from some of my friends recently, as in the past year plus, have been pretty terrible. I used to buy these very often and they were great. And then as they started like rejecting all of the lower end brands, that's what tends to be in these boxes. But sometimes you get lucky, and I have gotten some incredible things. Once I got an item that I sent to the RealReal and made $600 on. So we're gonna dig in for my bookkeeping purposes. I am looking at it like I have $50 into each box. The first box, spoiler, was pretty terrible. I think I have 3 things to list and 2 of them are bras. So I don't have super high hopes. This is fun. These are my most watched videos. So I hope you guys enjoy them. A lot of the items I plan to take to buy, sell, trade, but most of them are sweaters. So I'm gonna have to just store them in my garage, but then you'll forget about them. And in the fall time, I'll do a quick little haul before we go to Plato's or whatever together. So this is the unfortunate thing about these boxes, is it's just gonna be poking at me, but we're gonna have to roll with it. All right, without further ado, we're just jumping in. My hope is for a couple things to list and good condition. This is size 4, Torrid. Just a tank top, but it definitely shows fade, but maybe because it's a summer type piece, buy, sell, trade will want it. All right, we've got a green top. J. Crew, this is like better than most things in my last box already. Is there a button? There is a button. It is a size medium. It's really pretty. Hopefully there's no snags on it. From fall of 2020. So hey, maybe we'll see. At this point, I was hoping to have some items to list. This is what I hope to find at the bins to take to buy, sell, trade, but I might be desperate enough to need to list this, so we'll see. But that's an okay start. Oh, and some new tags. They tricked me in the last box. There was a new tags items on the top, and then there was hardly any the rest of the box. H&M Pure Merino Wool. I don't think I knew that H&M sells wool, but it's a size medium. H&M Edition, it says. I don't think I've ever seen that tag. I'll look into it, but otherwise, unfortunately, this is something that buy, sell, trade would take, but I'll have to wait because it's not the right season and they don't buy stuff out of season. This has some serious shoulder pads. In Touch, size 6, 100% polyester. This is the kind of stuff that like people are cleaning out closets and they just send ThredUp, and nobody wants that, in my opinion. Maybe for a costume. Time and True, size small, just a long sleeve t-shirt. But you know, some stuff like this now, not this one, it's really pilled. But I do have a daughter that can wear like an extra small in women's now. Banana Republic, size medium. This is a denim. Ooh, these are pretty snaps. They're teal. It needs a wash. The collar is dirty, but from spring of 23. I'll probably wash this one, and that might be one that I list. Some leggings. They are Gap Fit, size small, from 2022. I do love Gap leggings and Old Navy, but these I feel like definitely have pilling. So I don't think that the buy, sell, trade would even buy those, sadly. Ooh, a tag, what are you? Buff Bunny, nice. Size 3X though, extra, extra, extra large. The Aura Sports Bra, okay. It needs a lint roll, but this does not seem like a 3 extra large. But it says it is. So listen, I love listing sports bras, and I'll list it quickly. So yay, I will list that. All right, we've got Is this a robe? We had a couple robes in our last one. Japna Lounge, size extra large. Yep, a robe. But I think it's Clothes Mentor has a sleepwear section. All right, this is Old Navy, not Old Navy. I'm literally looking at the tag and said it wrong. Time and True, size 12, 14, Walmart. Some shorts. This is definitely something I feel like the buy, sell, trade store would buy. The good news is my aunt is in town until tomorrow, so I'm gonna try to get through these boxes and see if there's anything that she could use. All right, medium, Old Navy, just a sweater. MSK, size medium. Something with sparkles. This just seems really kind of outdated, so I don't think I can do anything with that. Size 1XL. Ooh, what are you? What is this? Oh, is it, well, I said I was gonna think it's a skirt, but is that, to be honest, I'm not quite sure. This does have buttons. Does this go around your neck? It has one button, but that makes it very tiny, and it says it's a 1X. Oh wait, are these sleeves? Y'all? I'm not sure. I think that goes over a formal dress maybe. Ooh, tags, Lulu's. Lulu's isn't that great actually, but some pieces will sell. This one is new with the tag. It is a size large. Glittery dress. Now, with sequins, you gotta look for pulls and stuff, but I might be able to list that. This box is quite full. Caslon, size petite, extra small. This is a cute little zip-up jacket that my daughter might wear. Oh, more tags. Gibson, size extra, extra small. Extra small is really tiny, and my buy sell trade stores don't like it, but this feels so nice. I do feel like this is something they would buy, but unfortunately, not for a while. But it's fine. I'm just going to refill one of these boxes with the stuff to take to the buy sell trade later in the year. Well, this feels nice. What are you? Lululemon, my first piece. There's the tag right here, but there's not even remnants of a rip tag. Are you men's? Let's see how long it takes to find the size dot. I will edit it out if it's exceptionally long. These are some nice black pants, but these look like men's dress pants. Like my husband has a couple. Yes, you guys, and they're a size 31, which is a random size, and that is Michael's size. So probably the best thing so far between my two boxes, and we might keep them. But you know what? These probably are $100 brand new, and the fact that I only paid $200 for this entire order, and I refuse to pay full price for most things, that's a win. Otherwise, I will definitely be listing these if he does. I don't know if he already has any blue pants, and Michael's always like, sell it if you can make money. All right, apartment 9, size medium. A dress missing the belt, very outdated. Oh my gosh, I'm supposed to be cleaning my house today, and instead I'm making a huge mess, and the voice lesson teacher's coming, and this is the story of my life. I create more work for myself always. I have no business opening these right now. I should be taking photos of current things. All right, this is Donna Morgan, 100% silk, size 6. Just a pretty little curvier type dress. These are also Time and True, size large shorts. I feel like this is the same shorts, only a different color. But I feel like buy sell trade will want that right now. You guys, a second pair? What? There's the Lululemon logo. Could these possibly also be a size 31? They are also a 31. Hot diggity dog. I'm so excited. I'm gonna make Michael try these on. That's fantastic. And I think these boxes say they're women's. I don't know. Not complaining. So the pants are the Lululemon ABC pants. They retail for $128. They are still on the website. You guys, they fit Michael so perfectly. They are in brand new condition. He was absolutely thrilled. He has already worn both pairs. And to be honest, those two pants made buying this entire thing worth it because Michael does not like to spend money on himself. And considering that those two pairs retail for more than I paid for this entire order, yes, ma'am, that made me so happy and just made it all worth it. Keep watching. ThredUp doesn't take men's clothes. All right, the limited size extra small skirt. Ooh, what are you? Extra small, $34 retail from Urban Outfitters. It feels like it's inside out, but it's not. BDG. A fabulous Plato's piece. Thank you very much. So far, this box is my favorite. This is only the second box, but this is what I hope, right? There's gonna be some junk. I was hoping for a couple of things for myself. It might be a little big. I have been substitute teaching a lot right now. I love J Jill, Pure Jill, Wherever Collection Jill, but I'm usually a large and I need a medium. I like things to be big on me, but the larges are it just runs big. That's what I'm trying to say. This is Pure Jill size large. You know I'm still gonna try it out. It just does look big. But oh my gosh, I love it. I love it so much. It's Pure Jill Indigo. Did I say that? But I can definitely sell this. However, it isn't selling for what it used to. I've been buying it so cheap on Poshmark, even new with the tags, even though it retails. Like I bought from somebody 5 or 6 dresses, all new with the tags. All the dresses had $90 tags on them, and I think I paid $10 a piece in the bundle. But that's great. Fashion Nova, size extra large, swim. Yes, a one piece, sort of. It is a one piece. Okay, it's just inside out, but Plato's will love that. I'm so excited to take stuff to Plato's. Zara, size medium. Oh, what are you? Now, I've sold a dress like this before from Zara. It was a blogger favorite, so I will definitely look this up. Sometimes you just know when you look at something. Like, I feel like an influencer probably wore this like in Cabo or Bora Bora, and you know, so I will look that up. Otherwise, it will go to buy, sell, trade. Oh my gosh, this is such a good box. I'm so glad. You guys, I hope that if you're here, you watched the first box and you would understand my excitement because the last box was pretty terrible. All right, but I try to look at these boxes as a whole picture. These are size medium, Columbia, new with the tags, $36 price tag. I mean, there's not, like, this is something that if I found at the bins, I would be super excited to take it to the buy, sell, trade store. So I could get like $5 and trade it up for something better. Yes, some people, this is a great option if you don't have the bins near you or buy, sell, trade stores. I could list way more of the stuff than I'm going to. All right, this is an extra large, just no brand, Amazon kind of sweatshirt. This is a like sheer, there's no tag inside. Ooh, this feels nice. What are you? Some kind of leggings? Leggings, yes. They don't have any kind of tag at all to know what size or brand. They feel good. Oh, I see an all in motion right there, but someone cut out all the tags. So I think all in motion has kids and women's. These definitely look like women's, but without a size, I'm not gonna be able to sell those anymore. Ooh, this is like a brand, Everlane. Although it's quite saturated right now. It is an extra, extra small though. Womp womp. There's a hole. It's probably wool. So far, all of the wool pieces I have had, 90% cashmere. That's sad. I did once in my early reselling days have a bundle of cashmere, all damaged pieces that I sold in a lot, and somebody bought it. All right, this is Old Navy. This is so gross. You can tell when things haven't been washed because the tag is just so dirty. But this is a size medium. What are you? Oh, I feel a tag. I feel a tag. Oh, DR2, 1X, Nordstrom Rack. Although this is pretty. I wonder if my mom would wear this. We are going on a cruise later this year. I just feel like life is so much more exciting when you have a vacation, even if it's 2 years out that you can look forward to. A year ago, we were prepping to leave for Hawaii, and buddy, we looked forward to that trip for so long. Anyway, we're going on a cruise later this year with my mama. Sorry if the lighting is changing. I have skylights where I'm sitting, but this would be beautiful with a pair of she's got all kind of colored pants, so I'm gonna see if she would like that. Otherwise, that for sure buy sell trade would take. So I've packed this box, laid things in here so much nicer than the last box. Ooh, Ann Taylor, size 16. I did not know how expensive we went to the Millennium Mall recently here in Orlando. We don't go to the mall, like, ever. I was on the hunt for a pair of shoes for my kid. Her feet are so wide. Anyway, I'm like, oh, Ann Taylor had a big sign out front, and I like Ann Taylor and Loft and all of that for church clothes and to substitute teach. I just feel like some teachers don't dress the way that in my mind. Anyway, that's a whole other rant. But anyway, even on clearance, things were so expensive. I had no idea that Ann Taylor was so expensive. That's what I was trying to get at. This is a beautiful size women's 16 wrap dress. This was probably so expensive, but I don't know that it resells well. Resells. It's polyester. It doesn't have the date it was cut. I don't know. I'll look into it, but that's beautiful. My mother-in-law could maybe wear that. She's going on the same cruise. All right, Rafaela, size 4, some like really old school work pants. See how my excitement just instantly, nope. Lee, size 1X. This is not, I thought maybe it would be cute, but it's, nope. Ooh, some more leggings. Mondetta, I see this at TJ Maxx often, size small, but they seem to be in really great shape. I think they're full length, so maybe Play-Dohs. I'll definitely be putting together a bin to take next week. Ooh, what are you? I feel like I've heard of this. MSGM Milano. Maybe it's a knockoff though, but it sure feels nice. I don't know. Like, it feels like Pima cotton. Size medium, 100% cotton. Made in Italy. Paolini SRL. Well, I will be looking into this. Maybe this is something good that I should know. A lot of luxury stuff, that's not my jam. All right, a new day, size medium. But hey, great for this time of year. I'm loving it. The last box was just all sweaters. Sanctuary, size extra small. Well, this is adorable. But I don't know if Play-Dohs would consider that winter. I feel like it's 3/4, but all right, something else with tags. Karen Scott Petite's size petite. Yeah, this is definitely something that I would take to buy, sell, trade. It was from Last Chance for $25. A new day, size small. This box, the quality is just better. Everything was so worn. Ooh, a formal dress. One of my favorite formal dresses came in one of these boxes. Montage by Mon Cherie, size 16, women, petite. Has the little, well, part of it, oh yeah, where you can snap your bra, which I love that. So this is pretty. This is a beautiful, like, reminds me of like a Mother of the Bride type dress. So I'll take a deeper look into it, but I really think that's pretty. As you've seen, this box has already been amazing. Those Lululemon pants for Michael. Now this dress is my mother-in-law who's in this picture. We absolutely love her. It was her exact size. I said, you have to try this on. We are going on a cruise together this coming Christmas, and what a more, I mean, it's just gorgeous. Anyway, this dress fit her like a glove. It was beautiful with her blonde hair, and this dress retails between $400 and $600. I could probably sell it on Poshmark between $100 and $200, but I'm gonna let her wear it for Christmas, and I'll probably sell it later. But she was thrilled. She would never spend that kind of money on herself, and it's just another reason I love these boxes. I feel like I can tell I'm almost 40 because of the things that I say are beautiful these days. That's okay. Mix & Co, size 1X. Is this a shirt or a cover-up? I guess it could be either. What are you? Oh. It says polyester spandex. There's no brand tag. I thought it was gonna be Shein, but these are kind of fun for the beach. We've got rose and olive, very high-low, so probably a couple years, several years old. No size. Apartment 9, size small, 100% cashmere. Where's the hole? I don't know, maybe not one. Ooh, new tag Dickies, size 29 by 32. This would almost fit Michael for work pants, but Dickies are so like stiff. I know that's what they're supposed to be, but he's always, I don't know how people like those. So I guess we'll look and see. My Style Encore does take men's, but Plato's might take those if they're not worth selling. Okay. What are you? Leggings? Onzy Flow. That used to be a great brand, size small, medium. This looks like a pillowcase. I think my mom's texting me. She's out shopping. RENUAR. The size has been washed away. Ooh, Old Navy new with the tags. Size small. Oh, this feels so great. Is this the Power Soft collection? Just says small, but it's definitely an active shirt. It feels so good. This is interesting. What is it? Prologue, size medium. 90%, it's from Target. 2018. Was this a collab? I don't know the brand Prologue at Target, but it definitely has, I recognize this as Target, and then it has the Target date. This feels so nice, like nice quality. It has a belt, some sort of wrap. I don't know, maybe that was something. Ooh, this is peeling. I don't even want to open it. It's 2 by Vince Camuto, but I'm going to carefully, you see the leather on the top of the shoulders? It is crumbling. So we are going to make sure that doesn't get everywhere. New with the tags, Gap, size small. This is cute. I know how expensive Gap is because I use ThredUp gift cards. Champion C9, size small, just a little jacket. Ooh, a puffer, but it's white. Love Tree, size small. Probably not, yeah, it's all just nylon. I mean, I'll stick it in, it needs a wash. I'll stick it in the bin for maybe taking to buy, sell, trade when it's cold out. Stylus, size medium. This is Denver, is that what it says? Denver, number 5, Under Armour? I don't know. Halogen, size extra small, a little cardigan. This is cute. I wonder if Delaney would want that. There's a little stain on it. New Direction, size small, stretchy waist, like suede feeling pants. Oh my gosh, my pile is about to fall over. American Eagle Outfitters. It's written on the tag. Oh, this has a lot of animal hair on it. Doesn't have the tag. Oh, it does. This seems old. Cotton poly, but the date tag doesn't have the date on it. Maybe they didn't used to do that, but this just seems like something I would have worn like in college. From American Eagle. It's got the little buttons on the back. Has the little eagle right here. It just needs a wash. Happy Camper by Torrid, size 1. Some shorts, these are nice. Like outdoor, they remind me of Patagonia. This is very faded, whatever it is. Morona, size medium. It's probably from like 2012 because it's very faded. 2016. Banana Republic Factory, size small. But I'm still so happy with this box. Those Lululemon pants, like what? The tag has been cut out of these. They're Sanctuary. They seem really tiny, some little black pants. I probably actually will keep these for my daughter because she has to wear black pants for chorus concerts and stuff. This looks like skeletons. Sarah, which is, says extra large. Yes, this is from Aldi, like the food store. They always have matching pajama sets, but that's just the top. Evan Pacone woman, size 20. Part of a 2-piece set, and I only have 1 piece. We're getting there. I see the bottom. MEXX, size 12. Never heard of that. Just a sheer tank. I see one more tag down there. This is some sort of very embellished sweater. Those feel like they would snag on everything. The brand is Another Love acrylic nylon. It does, I think it's new without tags, but yikes. Okay. Blanco, size tag was cut. Just a little. So lots to donate, but quite a lot for buy sell trade. Forever 21, size medium, just a cardigan. Gap, size large. Ooh, what are you? Oh no. Cold shoulder, nope. Nobody's gonna want that. From 2017. Oh, this is cute. Forever 21, size medium. There's a fox, but I think it's pretty worn. I just thought the fox was cute. Okay. Pulled a few things out. My back is tired of me leaning over. H&M, size extra small. $50 price tag. It is a dress. It's really heavy, but I feel like it should have another piece under it. It's very see-through. Nice Easter color, but that's gone now. Loft outlet, size small. Lots of wear on that. What is this brand? Pair of leggings. I don't recognize the logo. There's nothing written inside, but it has this logo on the back. Oh, there's paint on the front also. They feel nice. Could be just an Amazon brand though. This is basic H&M, a sweater. A couple more things. This is, yikes. The tag is quite dirty, but it's Lily Crepon, Paris, size 2. This could be something though, because it's weird. And it's got dragons on it. It does feel nice. This is also interesting. Like, I feel like my first prom dress was this coloring, weird material, shimmery. There is no tags on this inside anywhere. So, no idea on that. Tahari woman, size 3X. Just a nice little curvier blouse. Suji in the City, size extra large. A very much outdated dress. A sweater. Peru Ethnico. Open front sweater with no size. Something white. BTF BM, size large. Another like old style, size medium, little sundress with some pom-poms. All right, this is it. Zara, size medium. Some black pants. Pull-on waist. Susan Graver style, size extra small. Club Monaco, that's a nice brand, but this is a 00. It's a dress. It feels silk. There's a dry cleaning tag covering part of it. But I've had a couple Club Monaco pieces that aren't selling, so, but I think they're small sizes also. This definitely feels like silk. Doesn't say up there, but it's a cute little dress. This is probably from the same person because it's also got a dry cleaning tag, but I don't recognize this brand. I think that's cut because, yeah. So whatever this brand was, also feels like silk. Size small, 100% silk. So, don't know what brand. And the last piece is Old Navy Active, size medium. All right, this box was pretty great. This is what I feel like is you're gonna get some hidden treasures, like these men's Lululemon pants, but you're gonna get a lot of just junk that you have to have a way to deal with. I'm quite overwhelmed. I just sat here and did 2 unboxings. So I've got a lot of work ahead of me and 2 more boxes, but I'm not gonna let myself open the other 2 until I deal with this stuff and go clean my kitchen first. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you back here with the next one. Bye.